I wanted to sign off with a victory, John, and you've done it. How pleased are you to have won this afternoon?
There's a lot of games with lots at stake. I'd like to congratulate Portsmouth on winning the league. Been on a fantastic run for the last 6 or 7 weeks, and that shows you what you can do with a bit of belief. And if you've got good players who are capable of winning games, you can go on a run, and they've won the league from nowhere, and fair play to them, so congratulations to them. As regards to ourselves today, you know, everyone was talking about us wanting to do what they did to us and stop us, or stop them going into the playoffs. If we'd have drew and kept them up the playoffs, I'd have been sick. We came here to win the game, not to put Stevenage anywhere. To be honest, I don't care about Stevenage, I care about my own team. And I just want to win games of football. And I thought we were fantastic today, from the first minute to the last. Players give it their all. And it was looking like it was going to be another one of them days when we're going to dominate, not take our chances, but we kept plugging away and we got our just rewards, and just pity it's 12 months too late.
In terms of the performance, you've threatened to just kind of string together all the elements a lot of times recently. You had the long run, and then I know you've been really disappointed by the couple of defeats. Was that Accrington standing back to what you know they can do today?
Well, yeah, you know, we've got to score goals though. You know, Dan, you've seen us dominate games and not score, and then fall for the sucker punch. What we did to them in the second half, we did to them in the first half at home, and the pitch more or less caught up with us that day, and we ended up losing the game to a scrappy goal. But we showed a lot of spirit, we showed a lot of heart today. Some fantastic football, you know. The chances we created, you'd think we were the team who needed to win the game. So fair play to the players, and you know, I'm really pleased for them.
Stevenage were pretty unhappy with the first penalty, Shane McCarthy going down in the area. How did you see it?
Well, all as I know is that we've had this season, I think it's 4, possibly 5, for denial of goal scoring opportunity, or in referees' parlance, dogzos. We've got the most clear-cut one in the first half ever. No one's catching Shane McCarthy there. He's clean through one goal. He gives the foul, doesn't send them off. I think he half realised he made a mistake. The penalty, he's wrong-footed, the lad. You could never defend one of your defenders for dangling a leg in an air like that. It's like tipping your foot into a pool full of crocodiles. You got to expect it to get bit off, and you know, it's bad play by the defender and good play by our attacker to be able to wrong-foot him. And if he wants to dangle his leg and bring them down, it's a penalty.
Is it a sign of that classic, they even themselves out eventually?
Well, they don't even themselves out. No, they don't, because you know, we've gone 17 games without a penalty, 18 games, and then we get 2 in one hit. In that spell of 18 games, we could have had 12 penalties, and we've had soft ones given against us. So, you know, I don't think they can have any cause for complaint, and they certainly can't have any cause for complaint on the level of performance, because there was only one team in the game.
Good for Billy Keith to get a couple of I think,
delighted for him.
Games without scoring.
Well, I told him he'd get an hat-trick today, and you know, if he hadn't gone off injured, he might have done.
We've got to think about next season very quickly, haven't we? That's the way this game is. Is the most pleasing thing that a lot of those players that we've seen today will be either under contract or in conversations with you about new contracts?
I've already had all the conversations I need to have now, so I can go away on holiday and relax. You know, we'll have a good platform to build from next year. We've got good players already here. I've made one addition already, which will get announced next week, and we've got to maybe bring in another 4 or 5, maybe even 6. But we've got the right ones in the pipeline, and we'll have a good go next year.
How confident are you you'll keep this group together and make it better for next year?
Very confident. You know, we've got a great set of lads here, and you've shown the appetite they show for the game today. And in the main this season, I can't be too disappointed with them. I've been disappointed with the results, but not the performances. You know, I said to you the other week, I can only count on one hand how many times the performances have been awry this season. So hopefully we'll get what we deserve this next year.
Of course, one piece of news this week came out, Paddy Lacy's drugs ban came through and his contract terminated. Not the way you would want Accrington Stanley to be in the headlines, but I guess something difficult that you've had to deal with. He's not been involved in the squad for so long. Well,
yeah, you know, we've had this hanging over us for a while, and I feel for Paddy. You know, he's gone through a lot of personal issues and gone through a lot of illness, and we've tried to support him as much as we can. You know, we've done as best as we can, and we will continue to do so. But unfortunately, it won't be as a player for Accrington Stanley, because you know, we have to make a stand, and that's the stance we've took.
Coleman, thank you very much.